Stick around, because coming right up is Marvel News number 88. It's an all X-Men Fear Itself update. And in it we have stories on the connection between Schism and Fear Itself. The two of them together will cause horrible, horrible things for the Marvel Universe. Cable is being reborn. I don't know how, but he's going to be doing it. Bo's going to tell us about that. Wolverine and the X-Men, we have an update on that. Evil Deadpool is coming, and he's not even getting his own book, but he's coming. Go figure. Astonishing X-Men's got some creative changes in it. We have Frank Cho working on a new X-Men limited series. I can't imagine what that's going to be about. Something with the hands, I think. Defenders are also returning. A brand new series for the Defenders. Shattered Heroes is going to tell us what happens with Cap, Thor, and Iron Man after Fear Itself is over with. Whatever happened to those hammers, too, from Fear Itself? We're going to talk a little bit about that. And a brand new, new character is coming back to the Marvel Universe for the first time, but you know him very well in Fear Itself Aftermath. All that and more coming right up after this.
Okay. Brain surgeon to bongo drummer, we all love Marvel News.
Just stick with the plan, and it all becomes clear. Marvel News, episode 88. Loathsome, lonesome, and couth.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. He missed it so much.
He's so
And we're here with Marvel News. Marvel News number 88,
yes.
Actually. This is an all X-Men.
Fear Itself.
And Fear Itself. All X-Men and Fear Itself. Two separate things.
Update.
Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. And it's coming to you, of course, as always, from this place, Alternate Reality. Even here, Alternate Reality. Located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics.
Why are you wearing my
comics.
shirt?
I stole it when you weren't looking. All new comics, including all Marvel comics, Fear Itself comics, everything Marvel produces when it's new is always 15% off every day for everyone. Bo!
Yes.
Schism! Fear Itself! What do they have in common?
The fact that those books end at the same time is not a coincidence.
No!
And also, Avengers Children's Crusade also ends the same month. It'll lead to a very...
Well, it took them long.
Well, no, but that was scheduled to be a bi-monthly. So that means they knew this was going on when that thing started. It'll lead to a very significant point in Marvel history, and it'll have a major impact on the future of Generation Hope.
It'll have a very significant impact on a second-tier X book that hardly sells at all. Thank God!
Well, Generation Hope involves a young girl with red hair who might be revealed before this is over with to be someone we thought
she's
she was.
back!
We thought she was all the time.
Big surprise, she's back! Oh my God, also coming back. Oh, you just can't get rid of him because you know why? Because Rob Liefeld needs a check. Cable is being reborn in December.
Jeff Loeb,
you can't keep him down.
Jeff Loeb and McGinnis are doing Cable Reborn in December. The limited series will have ramifications on the X-Men and Marvel in general because
of course it will.
Cable was dead, but his arm was gone. His arm is still around, the metal arm.
Oh, yeah.
That still exists.
So they're going to make a new one.
No, I think something's going to happen with the arm.
He's going to be reborn.
He's going to be reborn.
Maybe there was some meat on the arm, and they're cloning a new Cable off of the arm. Wouldn't that be swell? Nick Bradshaw. He's going to alternate arcs between two books.
Well, no. He's the new book,
one book.
The new book, Wolverine and the X-Men. Chris Bachalo will draw 6 issues. Nick Bradshaw will do the other 6 issues. They'll alternate. Now, as far as
the story going to alternate, or is it going to be?
No, the story.
Because they're doing this thing in Astonishing, where they're doing 2 different stories.
Well, actually, that's going to be changed.
That are going to come to something.
Yeah, it's going to change soon.
Yeah.
But the deal is that Wolverine and his team. Now, the only people we know are in Wolverine and the X-Men team happen to be Wolverine. Although, if you look at the silhouettes, we can kind of guess who his other team members are. But he's going to alternate. So Bachalo can basically work on other stuff while he's doing that.
Okay. If you thought that you didn't have enough Deadpool in your life, we've got some good news for you. There's another Deadpool book coming.
Well, it's not a Deadpool book. It's part of the regular Deadpool book.
Oh, it's
an arc.
You mean they're not making it a book?
No.
Okay, the title of the arc is
Evil Deadpool.
Well, if ever there was a reason to do a new book, it's Evil Deadpool.
Basically, the arc will, Deadpool, since he regenerates, his body parts fall off. Well,
they cut his head off so his head will regenerate?
Yeah, probably grow within. But what will happen is there'll be this collection of his discarded body parts. They're going to reform it. They're going to track him down. So you're going to have Deadpool versus Deadpool. Now, this is all supposedly leading into some big event in February, which Marvel has teased as
Deadpool pieces of a
dead.
hole.
So I think they might be killing Deadpool in February.
Oh, sure they will with a movie coming out.
Well,
Are they
yes.
still making that Deadpool?
Yes,
movie?
they're still making that movie.
I'm sure they'll kill him. Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure that'll happen.
Maybe he'll just be really, really sleepy.
I would put, if you find someone dumb enough to bet you that they're going to kill Deadpool
Yeah,
and you're
take
never
the
going to see him again,
Take the bet.
the bet.
Take the bet.
Take the bet. October, we will see a reprint of what?
X-Men #1 to celebrate the
what-
20th anniversary of the issue.
Which
It's the
X-Men one?
Chris Claremont, Jim Lee comic, which apparently is listed as, and it's the most successful single issue of all time.
Well, they did 5 covers on the damn thing, and
Yeah,
dealers
that's
back
true.
then
Yeah,
were
bought
buying
cases of
buying
them.
covers by the case
Right.
back then.
What was the cover price of a comic back then?
I think that was
That was
that
like-
one. I think was
That was over
$1.99 or
that,
$2.50.
yeah, that one cost more because it was a nice thick issue. And I think, and actually, that was officially the last Chris Claremont X-Men story because I think he left after that issue.
Well, I don't think he finished that arc. I
no,
don't think he
no,
finished
he
that
didn't.
arc.
No, he sort of,
Jim Lee drew that book too.
yeah, Jim Lee drew that book. Yeah, so Jim Lee gets a check from Marvel.
Yes, Jim.
So.
Just what Jim Lee needs. more
Another
money.
check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
more money.
Oh, what's this? A check from Marvel. I haven't gotten one of those in a month.
Right. I'll give it to my other kids.
I'll toss it in the wheelbarrow with all my DC checks. Greg Pak and Mike Keown will be taking over. Mike McCone will be taking over.
Astonishing X-Men with issue number 44.
So they're wrapping up those 2 story arcs.
So yes, and Marvel released a teaser issue this week, which has Cyclops
Yes.
and Storm
Yes.
kissing. Storm's
Kissy face.
married to Black Panther,
Oh, that's gonna piss somebody off.
and
That's gonna piss somebody off.
and Cyclops has been hanging out with Emma Frost. So, so I don't know how that's going to work.
So Black Panther can go mac on Emma Frost,
Yeah.
and the 4 of them can get together
Well,
and do a foursome or
Panther's
something.
hanging out in Hell's Kitchen, and Storm's hanging out with the X-Men. So.
Frank Cho is going to be working on an X book. Believe it or not.
He's writing and drawing an X-Men limited series, which will star the female members of the team.
Of course, the female members will.
And this is more or less
an excuse for him to draw boobs.
It's all about
yeah,
breast.
yeah.
It's all about breast.
It's
reduction.
also like it's sort of a companion piece to the Milo Manara, Chris Claremont X-Woman thing.
Ah, yes.
But he's working on it right now, and you'll see it sometime in 2020.
X-Men. It was X-Men Women, wasn't it?
X-Women actually
Was it X-Women?
Yeah, it was X-Women.
I thought it was X-Men Women.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, Rachel Dodson, who's a female character, and her husband
Terry
Dodson and Matt Fraction are going to launch a brand new version of
The Defenders are back, baby.
the Charlie Brown superhero group over at Marvel.
Yes, we have entered into the Fear Itself zone. The team will consist of Iron Fist, Namor, Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, and the Red She-Hulk in a book which, according to Marvel, will examine the very fabric of the Marvel Universe. You're going, what? Shouldn't Bruce Banner be in there? Well, no, Bruce Banner has got his own issues going on because he's been separated from the Hulk, and apparently he's going to be kind of cute because they're investigating a mystery in Marvel history, but they can't let some of these people happen to be members of the Avengers and the X-Men. They can't let their teammates know what they're doing. So
Oh, I see.
They'll discover that the
So it's secret
fabric-
stuff.
it's
The
secret
fabric
stuff.
of the DC universe is
Yeah.
polyester.
It's like rags.
Like,
After Fear Itself is over with, what happens after a Hulk hits you with a hammer and a Thing hits you with a hammer and a Juggernaut hits you with a great big old hammer for issue after issue after issue? What do you wind up with?
floppy.
You end up with a Battle Scars
Yes, you
brand,
do.
which will basically be, and you'll also see a series of one-shots called Shattered Heroes, which will focus on where Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor go next.
They're
One
shattered.
of the things we know about Thor is the fact that in Mighty Thor #8, we got a new God of Thunder. So,
We do?
Yes, the next issue of Fear Itself, which they teased in the issue that shipped this week, Thor's in pretty bad shape. So he's going to be going away for a while.
Well, it's not like he's a member of the Green Lantern Corps or something where you have to make sure there's a Green Lantern in your sector. I mean, if he's beat up, why doesn't he just go rest up for a while? It's not like we need a God of Thunder.
Well, he's resting up, but apparently we're going to need a God of Thunder, so we get a new God of Thunder.
We have to have a God of Thunder.
We must have one.
Sounds like they got a lot of hammers laying around.
Oh, the hammer's going to fly off and it's going to talk to itself.
Actually,
Thor of Sector 8413 is dead. I have to find a new Thor.
It's just kind of cute. Marvel released this promo image of the Battle Scars thing, and in that promo image was the blonde Thor.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden they released another image, and it was some other guy standing there. People went, "What the hell is that?" And they go,
Eric the Red?
"No, this guy doesn't look. He's an alien." Not Eric the Red though.
Beta Ray Bill?
No, not Beta Ray Bill.
Not Beta Ray Bill?
He's a brand new character, which is apparently a character in Greek mythology, or Norse mythology. He does exist.
Oh,
So Matt Fraction
okay.
didn't just sort of pull it out of his butt.
okay. So research your Norse mythology for those of you who are looking for him.
Tanaris is his name, I believe.
Tanaris?
I believe it's Tanaris.
Oh, okay. Glad to hear it. That's why you're here.
I remembered it.
He's making stuff up.
The Fearless! The Fearless will be a bi-weekly series by
Matt Fraction, Chris Jost, Cullen Bunn, who's now a Marvel exclusive, Mark Bagley, and Paul Pelletier, which will focus on the fate of the hammers that were introduced in Fear itself, because the Serpent showed up, and then all these hammers hit, and then all these people picked up these hammers, and some of them were heroes, and some of them were villains, and they started beating the living crap out of anything they could see.
They certainly had fun with those hammers.
Oh, Yancey Street will never be the same.
There is a brand new character who's going to appear in Fear Itself Aftermath. And who could that brand new character be?
Well, I'm just guessing, but it's Fear Itself Aftermath Battle Scars. It's going to be written by Matt Fraction, Yost, Bunn, and be drawn by
We
Scott
did that
Eaton.
story a couple
No. Fraction, Yost, and Bunn are working on the Fearless bi-weekly series. They're also working on this one-shot, a brand new character. Now, I'm laying serious money this brand new character being introduced to the Marvel Universe at the end of Fear Itself.
Yes.
It's going to be Marvel Man.
Well, it'd be about time they got around to doing something with him.
It's going to be Marvel Man.
It'd be about time.
So
Okay.
He'll be back.
Komoda!
Come on!
Komoda, baby! And that's it. We're done. Finish out of here. We got no more Marvel news, but you go to the store's website and check out all the Marvel news that this man sends me that I post up. Bo,
Yes?
tell him.
Sarah, tell them where the website is.
Passing the buck.
Tell them!
You know, eventually you're gonna have to do this yourself. www.myalternatereality.com.
And that's all we got time for, so we got to stop off the store's website and check out all of his Marvel news. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
This is Tanaris.
saying, Komoda, baby!
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.